Good morning. It's the morning after the night before. I just thought I'd say hello again. Thanks for all the people who encouraged me, like Matt Foreman and Philip Fletcher. Don't be sore, Philip, about people from different cultures and stuff, you know. Like I said in one of my videos, a lot of the way that you see people over here from different cultures is literally because of this culture. This culture, right, it sort of propagates misery, I have to say. You might say that's not true based on a lot of historical facts. I'm not going to even get into that debate with you. But I'm just saying, when you actually go to some of these countries, the people are not that bad. They're not like the people from those countries that you see over here. UK is a melting pot. It's a melting pot of everybody. There's good and bad about that. When they do social engineering and they just plop everybody in one place and sort of try and sort of bring down the area by putting like chicken shops every other door and betting shops every other doorway to promote gambling and junk food eating. It just makes everything worse, you know what I mean? And they put council estates and they plop everybody in there and they wreck, you know, society is just being wrecked constantly. So you know, it encourages bad behavior, you know. It encourages hustling to get by illegally, if you like, you know. And I can't even say too much about that because, as you know, if you've watched some of my videos, my dad was, you know, let me be honest, my dad was a criminal, you know. I love my dad. I was a daddy's girl, and looking back, it's only looking back over time that I realised what was, you know, that my dad wasn't, you know, technically in a lot of people's eyes a good egg, you know. I saw my dad get arrested in front of me a few times, and my dad spent time in prison, and you know, like I said in one of my videos, I think it was something like Tales of Grandeur or something, you know, my father, you know, we used to go stealing with my dad, literally shoplifting. I don't know how he got away with taking that amount of stuff. And me and my sister used to stand at either side of him to protect him, to cover his coat so it wouldn't look so bulgy. Sorry. Yeah, so just saying, the point is, where was I going with that? The point I'm making is that people in this country, I mean, we've got resources, we shouldn't be homeless in this country ever, right, technically, because there's apparently all these resources, but look, the country's messed it up, the government's messed it up. You can't really technically blame any of the inhabitants, really, or the different nationalities. You know why? Because when it comes to things like immigration, who's responsible for that? Is it the people that are getting in, or is it the people that are letting them in? So you can't really then technically blame the people. You know, they're only coming in to get a better life and to work hard and send money back home or whatever, you know, because, you know, they actually do get helped, unlike the British people. British people don't get any help. We don't get any help, especially if we're working. We're seen as like, you're okay, you don't need any help. And it's like, what? We're really struggling here. So yeah, just came on to say a few things. Hello is what I was trying to say. Don't be sore at other people. Sometimes people say they take our jobs. Well, they take their jobs, they take our jobs. They're willing to do our jobs. A lot of us are not willing to do some of these jobs, you know. We turn our nose up at them. They're not good enough. We turn our nose up at them. They're not good enough for us, right? So yeah, they come to this country and they do the jobs that nobody else wants to do, and can we complain? Not really. We can, but it's not going to get anywhere. I do complain about a lot of things, so I can't really talk about complaining, but anyway, guys, what was I going to say? Yeah, and also thank you, Matt Foreman, for, you know, just encouraging me to keep posting, because I just, I think the way I'm just going to handle it is, this is me talking to you guys and myself. If it ever grows, that's great, but to make income on YouTube, you need so many subscribers. You need at least 1,000 to even, like I said, to even apply, and then you need something like 4,000 watch hours. Who's going to watch my stuff 4,000 for 4,000 hours or whatever of me ranting and moaning about so and so, you know? So anyway, but it's still nice to see whoever's watching. Thank you. If you're tuning in from another country, it's really nice to see you. I'm in the UK. My name's Natti Gee, and I have got another channel called Nat's Covers, which is N-A-T-Z, Nat's C-O-V-E-R-Z, Covers, and I've got, I think, just about 500 subscribers on there. I've been doing that for years. Okay, I've been doing that for years, and it's like a cover song channel where I sing some of the songs that I sing in the care homes or have sung in the care homes, and not only those songs, just other songs, some gospel as well, from my singing gospel only days when I didn't sing anything but gospel, and even some cooking videos I've got on that channel. I know that's a bit weird, but I went down a few cooking roads and I wasn't sure, and anyway, it didn't make sense to put cooking videos on my singing channel. But anyway, guys, tune in to my this channel obviously, and subscribe is always helpful. Subscribing is very helpful. Please help me there to grow this channel. I'll put more stuff on it when I can, and when I can afford one day, if a miracle happens, to travel, then that's when it will really get going, because that's when I've got something to report. So guys, and also there's a buy me a coffee link at the top of my channel where you can actually so-called buy me a coffee, which all it means is you're donating something to me, and I'll use that to do whatever to better myself, to get myself on some sort of ladder to get going, you know. So let me know in the comments if you like the fact that I'm just talking about everyday things. If you've got any topics you want me to talk about, not that I'm like a connoisseur of anything, but if you want me to tackle something, I can try, I can look into it, and it'd be really nice to hear from people, you know. So hi guys, bye guys, have a great day. It is, what day is it today? It is Saturday, and it's April the 12th, I believe, right? So I knew the time. I don't know the time. Actually I do. It's 5 to 4 when I'm recording this. So when I put it on is another story. See you later. Bye.